Namaste, everyone, and greetings. Welcome to week 15 of mystical Vinyasa flow. So let's come together in oneness. Let's get balanced on our sit bones. Find the magic of your breath first. Feel it enter and feel it exit your body. Feel it rise and fall in your chest. So the breath is the bridge that takes us out of our day-to-day life, our minds, and deeper to that inner landscape of our souls. So allow the natural flow of the universe and the energy of the earth to run through your being. Open up the root chakra and allow that grounding earth energy in. Feel the powerful Kundalini energy rising up from your roots, passing through the sacred waters of your sacral chakra, basking in the fire at your solar plexus chakra, breathing in the vital breath of the heart chakra, absorbing the ethereal voice at the throat, pouring through any disillusion in your third eye, and lastly spilling up and out of the crown chakra like a mighty fountainhead into the cosmos. Feel that blessing falling all around you. Breathing in and out of our nose. So today's mudra is Samputa mudra. So the left hand, palm up, right hand, palm down, and you're going to crisscross and put them gently together. So Samputa mudra means the secret wish, that secret well within us. This is grounding. It's the earth element, root chakra, and the water element, sacral chakra. Gives us a soft, mushy feeling. And it's great for manifesting. So it's your legs, your knees, your hips, your low back. Elimination, urination. Getting grounded, getting creative. And coming back to who you really are. Maybe you can feel that energy circulating between the two hands. So today we're going to use this mudra to make pranic spheres, energy balls. And that will be coming up later in our practice. But release your mudra and let's do alternative nostril breathing. So take your right thumb. Alternative nostril breathing balances your yin-yang, helps with anxiety, depression, it helps with our sinuses. It's good to modulate our emotions. So cover right nostril with your right thumb and inhale left nostril. Close the left nostril off with your ring finger and exhale right. Inhale right nostril. Cover it with your thumb, exhale left. And if you're a little stuffy uppy, do the best you can. Inhale left nostril. Cover it off, ring finger, exhale right. How many rounds do you need to do? At least 5. Inhale right nostril. Cover it up with your thumb, exhale left. And then inhale left nostril. Cover it up, ring finger, lift up thumb, exhale right. One more round. Inhale right nostril. Puts a lot of oxygen in the brain too. Cover it up with your thumb, lift up ring finger, exhale left. And then inhale left. So it balances your sun and your moon too. Cover it up, ring finger, exhale right. And release. Hang on to our legs or knees. Let's put our chins in the hollow of our throats. And embark on some supigrin. Somatics, joint freeing and clearing negative energy out of our bodies before we get going. Let's take those heavy heads and rock them gently side to side. Nice and easy. Taking your time. And then let's try a complete circle all the way around. One more time. Keep it going. As smooth as you can, and then chin into the hollow of your throat. Hands are heavy. Let's reverse or return it, as we call it. Is one side better than the other? Twice around. Chins into the hollow of your throat. Heads are heavy. Inhale the head up. Coming up slow. And in small circles with our shoulders. Nice and easy to begin with. Today, one back at a time. And then inhale, shrug up, press your legs down, create some space in your core. Exhale, let's raise our arms and raise your energy. Circles with those hands, let it flow from your elbows. Clear your aura. Electronics, negative people around us. Returning our own negative thoughts, fill our aura and cloud it up, so we can't see things as they really are. From your wrist, keep it going. Return it. And then let's hang on to our legs or our knees. Inhale, rib cage up off your waist. And then exhale, rib cage roll, massage, lubricate. And detox everything in your core. And then return it. Unwind. Go the other way. Let's roll around on our sit bones and clear those worries and fears. And then reverse. Unwind. Go the other way. How are you doing today? Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically. Let's rock it back and forth. People often think of their physical things first. I think we need to go deeper. Anchor those sit bones. Arch and round your back. One more time. And then today, Spirit keeps saying, do Z-pose. So that's what we're going to do. So before we partake, let's put our fingers out to the side. Touch down and push top. Inhale, let's bring up the sun. Rise up inside your space. And then exhale as you draw down the moon, turn to the left. One hand touches front, one hand behind you. Push the spine straighter. Twist a little farther. And then inhale, back up. Two hands up above your head. And then exhale, turn to the right. One in the front, one in the back. Push the spine taller, straighter. And then twist and turn. Let's come back to neutral or Sushumna, bringing up the sun. And then exhale, draw down the moon. And let's kick up that left foot and grab on. Circles with this heel. Supigrin, the somatics part of class, so important. Return it. And then take this leg and pull it straighter. Let's climb up, push the foot up, lift up the heart and bring the leg in. And then back it up, circles with your foot. Let it flow from your ankle. Reverse it. And some people like to do their head and their ankle at the same time. That's okay. Let's bend at the knee. It's just the natural instinct. Let's rock our baby and bring the foot in closer each time. And the knee goes in towards our armpit. And then let go. Turn the bottom of left foot up and dive into the roots of your toes. Out of pressure. Pads beneath the roots. Into the arch of your foot. Working our way down towards your heel. And when you all get there, work the perimeter. Out of pressure. Dead center of that heel. Let's weave our fingers in between our toes, and as you go down as far as you can, I'm going to get some water and you should too. Go down as far as you can, and it's a gentle wiggle. And you all got it, a careful extraction. Yeah, it's been in the 90s way too long. And then tuck that foot in. And cheers. Here's to you all. Kick up that right foot. Let's make circles with this heel. And then return it. Unwind, go the other way. Let's take this leg and pull it straighter. Climb it up, push the foot up, lift the heart and bring the leg in. Breathe into your hamstring. And then back it up, circles with your foot. Let it flow from your ankle. Reverse it. And you can add the neck here if you want. And then let's bend at the knee and rock our baby. How are you all doing? A little closer. Always challenge yourself. Knee into the armpit. And then lay this foot down, the bottom of your foot, into the roots of your toes we go. Lots of pressure. Pads beneath those roots. Any changes in your feet? So the reflexology chart, the symptoms of what's going on in the body through the feet. Great reference when you're working your feet with me in each class. And yeah, I have copies at the studio. When y'all get to your heel, work the perimeter. Out of pressure. Dead center of that heel. And then weaving our fingers in between our toes. Go down as far as you can, and it's a gentle wiggle. Careful extraction. And then those two warmed up feet, we're going to put them together in the front and pull them in close. So inhale, bring the knees and shoulders up. Exhale, push the knees and shoulders down. And as you do, let go of that heaviness. Do it again. Inhale, knees and shoulders up. Prana drops down and anchors you. And then exhale, knees and shoulders down, and we feel like we're floating out of the body. And then feet go forward, sit bones back up. Inhale, breathing into our bellies. Exhale, hearts lead the way, and bow humbly forward. Go to your limit. Turn that frown upside down into a smile. Chin juts forward, and we're working the neck. Tailbone right up into the cervical spine. And let's back it up. So we're going to do our balance work here today. Bring your feet in and pick up that left leg. Send it out to the side and bring that right foot in. Straighten your spine and pause. Breathing in and out of your nose. Can you balance on those sit bones? And if you fall out of a pose, have fun with it. Let's change legs, change sides. Extend that right leg and bring your left foot in closer. Grabbing it wherever you need to. Straighten the spine and lift up your heart. Pausing here. And bring both in. We're going to inhale. Exhale, both legs out to the side. Open up your heart chakra. Smile from your heart. Turn that frown upside down. And pause. Breathing in and out of your nose. Let's bring our feet down and send that left leg back, right leg in the front. Knee permitting, if you need support, blanket under the edge of your butt. Let's tilt. Pelvic rocking, pelvic tilting is the first part. Starting out easy is key. So today's practice, not as challenging as most of them. I'm going to be a little bit more gentle with the heat we're experiencing this summer. In case you're checking this video out later, the first week of July in the 90s, it's hot, it's humid. One more time, heat index alerts, one more. And then your right hand stabilizes, your left hand rolls. Roll that left thigh over, and then back it up. Let's do it again. If it hurts you too far too soon, listen to the rhythms of your body. Pay attention. If this is too easy, put more effort in. One more time. And then we're going to go right into porpoise. So 2 hands in front of right knee, and we're going to scoop. 5, 4. The porpoise dives deep down into the ocean. He jumps up and breaks water, and does a little dance outside. Last one. Lift up your head and your heart, and your left hand reaches for your left foot ankle. Move the knee back. Turn hard right. And pull that foot into the buttocks. Head up a little higher. Breathing in and out of our nose. And then let go. Let's send these legs out straight. Let's bounce. Let's shake them out. Make sure you stay hydrated, folks. And then let's change sides. So now we got the left foot front and the right leg back. And we're back to Z pose. Arching and rounding your backs. So key to keeping backs and hips, lumbar section healthy. So Z pose has been heralded as one of the best things you can do for anything between your navel and your thighs as far as bringing them into health and wellness. One more tilt, and then left hand stabilizes, right hand rolls that right thigh over, and then we back it up. Now we do it side to side. Listen to the rhythms of your body. If this is too much on a knee, keep that leg straight. So Z pose also digs deep into our emotions. Goes into traumas and abuses and things that we've suffered, and it actually clears the negative energy out of our cellular wall. Can't erase the memory, but it can erase the energy that's holding that thought there in our lives. Last one. And then that right hand grabs that right foot or ankle. Oh, excuse me. 5 porpoises. 2 hands in front of that left knee, and let's scoop. 5, 4, 3, 2, one. So rise up and the right hand to the right ankle or foot. Let's move that knee away and turn hard left. Foot into the buttocks. Push the spine a little taller. Eyes wide open, meeting and greeting our fears, our challenges, and all the things we procrastinate. They say when you look your fears in the eyes, they melt away. I'm a firm believer of it. Let go. Let's send these legs out straight. Let's bounce. Let's shake them out. And partake in a little bit of hip walking up and down your yoga mat. Support it, unsupport it. And then somewhere in the middle of your mat, let's do it. Knee squeeze, knee hug, or knee hold. Get taller. How straight can you get that spine? Breathe it in and out of your nose. And then soften around your back. And let's rock and roll back and forth. And rock it up and keep it up. Stretch your arms out. Let's back up. Coming down slowly, let your feet ground you. Go to your limit. And then pull yourself back up. We're getting our abs done early and I'm getting cramps in my legs. So I'm going to curl my toes up. Do it again. Back it up, back it up, back it up. And then rise back up in your space. And we're going to try to go all the way down. There we go, folks. Ground your feet. Keep your hearts up in your chest. And when you all touch down, you got it. We're coming back up. So ground your feet and rise up slowly. Straighten your spine. Lift your hands, your arms above your head. And then arms parallel to the earth. Here we go again. We're going to back it up slowly. Ground those feet. And see if you can go all the way down. If you can't, so be it. And you got it. Let's curl back up. Come back up and raise your two hands up above your head. Let's do it again. Arms parallel to the earth. Hearts up in your chest. And maybe you've got some music on. And we're snapping to the beat. Coming all the way down. Curling back up. Some music that you like. Stretch those hands up above your head. And then arms down slow. One more, roll back. Here we go, back it up. This one's really slow. Round your feet. Can you feel those abdominals tensing up, tightening up? And let's come back up last time. Hang in there. Oh, I'm going to need my legs a little bit. Here we go, coming up. Stretch those hands, your arms above your head. And we're coming down. Whew, let's turn towards me. Put that arm outside your elbow and twist it. Takes the stress right off your back. And then change sides. Yep, it's a twist. Keep going, go a little farther. And then let's finish with a knee squeeze, knee hugger, knee hold. Get taller. And then around your back, let's rock and roll back and forth. Let's finish it. The snap, crack, pops. It's you being your own chiropractor. Realigning everything. Rock it up and keep it up. Roll it over onto all fours. So your hands falling beneath your shoulders. Your knees right under your hips. Right into cat flow. So you might be wondering, where's the music been going? Well, I've noticed on the videos it says copyright infringement. So I guess when I play music, I need to ask the artist first for permission to use their music. So I've been getting little red flags. It won't affect you from tuning into the videos. It's just if I wanted to sell my video, I couldn't unless I got permission from the artist. So I decided just to pull the music and let you all play your own music. One more. And then come to neutral and find a tail whack. Rock those hips side to side. Maybe your heads. Maybe your shoulders. And then cat flow and tail whack. And then return it. And then come to neutral and pause. We're going up. So curl those toes under. Lift up those knees and find your down dog. Heads are heavy. Sit bones are light. Ground those heels. And then bend the right knee and breathe into that left leg. Let's change sides. And then alternating those heels. Pump those feet. Walk your dog. And then tippy toe, baby step your toes in towards your hands. And when y'all get too close, bend your knees, heads are heavy, and let's ragdoll up. One vertebrae at a time. And if you need help, climb up those legs. And when you make it all the way up to the top, let's do a supported back bend. So hands behind our elbows close. Bend your knees, rock your hips, and roll that prana upward. Oh yeah, complementing that forward bend with a back bend. And all those abdominals that we did. And then heads up. Let's bend our knees and find surrender. Let's ragdoll down. One vertebrae at a time. And when you all get there, let's ragdoll back up. One more supported back bend. Elbows closer, closer. Bend your knees. Rock your hips and roll that prana upward. Feel it rise up the spine. It's Kundalini fire. And then heads up. Let's bend our knees. Find surrender. Ragdoll down, one vertebrae at a time. Letting go. Releasing all the things that hold us back in life. And let's ragdoll up, one vertebrae at a time. When you make it up before I forget, because I don't have anybody here to remind me, let's march. Big knees and opposite hands. So it's called cross-crawling in energy medicine. It grounds us. It gets all of our meridians, our values working correctly. Fires up our chakras. One more on each side. And let's come to neutral. So back to our practice. Let's rub our hands together. Let's create some heat. Energy. And make an energy ball. Chronic sphere. Left hand under, right hand, start far away. So your writing hand is projectory. Your non-writing hand is like a vacuum cleaner. We're going to bring them together and we're going to clear all negative energy from our week, our month, our year, our lives. Stress, chaos. Like a kitchen compactor. Visualize it all coming together in between your two hands. And let's encapsulate it. Close your hands together. Bend your knees and sink in little chair pose. Backing up your sit bones. Let's twist it. Let's go right. See if you can lift up that left heel. Compressing all of the negative stuff that's happened to you since we last met. So left heel down. Let's pull our mudra back up into our mountain. Curl your toes up. Pull your kneecaps up. Lift up your heart, your eyes wide open. And then exhale, relax your toes, your knees, your hips. Sink back into little chair pose. Backing up your sit bones. So this ball just keeps intensifying. Let's twist to the left. In it, on it, outside left leg. Turn hard left. And maybe lift up that right heel. Breathing in and out of your nose, strengthening that right knee. So right heel down, let's take our mudra, our pranic ball, our sphere loaded with the chaos. Since the last time we met, what do you do with negative stuff? Dump it into the earth, shake out your hands. All sweaty and hot. Heat, energy, prana, chi, shaki, shake. Shake out your hands, shake out your feet. Shake out your body. Shake out whatever feels tense or tight. And then come into your mountain. Let's bring up the sun. Rise up inside your space and let's cross a moon to your right. Ground that left foot. Heads are heavier. Heavier, go farther. And then inhale, rise up, soften that left leg. And then crescent moon to your left. Ground that right foot. Heads are heavier. Go farther. And rise up inside your space. Woo! Let's draw down the moon. Slowly take control back. We learn patience. Clear your aura. Keep your IQ up there. And you make it all the way down. Let's go within. How are you doing today? Soft legs, soft eyes, soft arms, soft lips. Relax your tongue, the wings of your nose. And go deeper. How are you really doing? Can you find any parts of your body that feel sad or tight? Inhale into those places. And then exhale it away. One more breath. And let's widen things up. Knees and toes, same direction. Ground your feet, squeeze your sit bones closer. Lift your hearts up in your chest. Yep, we're tensing up, we're tightening up the muscles in and around the sacrum. And that often gets weak, stretched out from us sitting too much. So it helps heal our back, soften up. So let's turn that right foot right. Bend the right knee over the right heel and turn your hips right in warrior one. Connect with your inner warrior, your inner fire. Push your hips farther forward. And let's bring up the sun. When your hands get up there, let's rub our hands together briskly. Let's make another energy ball. So this one's for our Sankalpa. We're going to manifest our intention here today. So we got the right hand under the left hand. Start far apart. And your Sankalpa, what is it that you want? What is it that you long for? Visualize it and put it in between your two hands. And then our hands slowly get closer together. Keep those hips forward, and then like a kitchen compressor, compress it between your two hands. And let's bow humbly forward and honor that inner teacher. And we're going to twist away from me. Arms on your leg, on your lap, or outside your leg. Turn your head away from me too. Ground your feet. As we increase bone strength, bone density with the lower body, let's bring our intention ball, our sankalpa, back towards our heart chakra. So when things are good and positive, we don't dump them into the earth, they'll just get recycled. We want to put it up above our heads and release it. So we got an unsupported back bend as our sankalpa goes off into the cosmos. And then heads up. Let's pivot to neutral or Sushumna. We're going to draw down the moon. Take control back in your life. Spread your fingers, spread your toes. Come down slow. When you all touch down, let's turn to our left. So now you got that left knee over that left heel. Turn your hips, same direction. Connect with your inner warrior, your inner fire. Ground your feet. Rib cage up off your waist. And let's bring up the sun. So rubbing our hands together briskly. Got one more pranic energy ball to create. Bring your hands down in front of your heart and the left hand under the right hand. This is for someone you love, for world peace, etc., etc. Start far apart. And we're going to compact, kitchen compactor, kitchen compressor. We're intensifying our healing energy ball. And I'm visualizing who this is for in my mind's eye. And then I close up my two hands. And I'm going to bow humbly forward and twist it, even intensifying even more so, away from me. Twisting, turning, breathing in and out of your nose. Intensifying your intention. And then bring your sankalpa, or your energy ball for somebody else back towards your heart. And good things go up, bad things go down. Let's push it up into the cosmos. And send the gift up there. An unsupported back bend. Breathing in and out of your nose. And then come back to neutral. Pivot. Let's draw down the moon. Nice and slow. Let's bend our knees. Let's ragdoll down. With knees bent and the back getting round, we're going to try to bring the crown chakra down and point the root chakra down simultaneously. Heads are heavy. Sit bones light. Sit bones pointed down, crown chakra pointed down. Breathing in and out of our nose. And then heads up, legs getting straighter. Butts up, eyeballs, roll them into your eyebrows. Stretch that optical nerve. Pull your bottom lip over your top lip. Exercise your neck, your throat. And then relax your eyes, your head. Widen up your feet. And this time, let's take the crown chakra down. And point that root chakra up. Breathe it into those hamstrings. Go a little closer. Tight hamstrings, tight hip flexors, equal back issues. Let's rise up into table backs. Feet a little closer. Let's windmill to the right. Rock your hips to the right without bending your knee and breathe that right hand up, slow motion. Follow it up with your gaze. This is one we do often. Let's practice the pause. And then slowly lower. Keeping your eyes on your hand. Hips to neutral. Let's rock our hips to the left. And windmill that left hand up. Follow it up with your gaze. Is one side more cooperative than the other? Exhale, coming down slow. Feet a little closer together and let's travel over to your left. Pivot your feet as you go. Put that right knee down in the back and send that left leg through your arms. So go to your limit and find Hanamunasana, the monkey. Breathing in and out of your nose. Heads up, hearts up. And then change legs, change sides. Send that right leg through and slide that left knee, left leg back. So go to your limit and pause. And go a little farther. Stepping out of your comfort zones, finding that inner child. And let's send that right leg back by our left leg. So we're going to start with our knees wide apart and our hands close together. Time to strengthen upper body. Because yoga is not just about flexibility. We get stronger. Also, toning. Spin and straighten our arms. Shoot for 10. 9. 8. And if you want it more challenging, walk your hands out farther. 7. 6. 5. 4, we do what we can and we leave the rest. 3 more. 2. Last one. Let's back up into child's, wide-legged child's pose. Third eye looks for grounding. Your arms stretched or your arms retracted. And then shift that weight forward. Hands wider than your yoga mat. Your knees close together. Let's do it again. 10. 9. 8. Totally different muscles upstairs. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3, 2, last one. So back it up into restorative child's pose. Bring your arms by your sides. Turn your palms up and lower your third eye. Let your head hang. Breathing in and out of your nose. Third eye looks for grounding. And let's head up and let's walk our hands forward. And this time, hands under your shoulders, knees right under your hips. If you need more challenge, walk your hands out. Let's shoot for 10. 9. 8. If you want it easier, remember the 3-inch rule. Only lower your head 3 inches. 6 more. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. So back up like you're going into child's pose, but we're going to do a king cobra. You ready, guys? Your face is close to the earth. Let's slither along the earth like a snake. When you get in between your hands, your arms head up and your hips down into cobra, or maybe you're into a sphinx pose. Keep those hips glued to the earth, arms hugging your sides. Tongues into the roof of your mouth, your eyeballs into your eyebrows. Tailbones down, it's a root lock. Tongues up is a throat chakra lock. Eyeballs up, third eye lock, and then soften up and melt down one vertebrae at a time. Let's stack one hand on top of the other. Rest your third eyes and breathe in and out of your nose. So lifting up that right leg, spread your toes, and let's do a little bit of psoas work. And strengthen that lower back. So hamstrings, hip flexors get too tight, your back muscles get weak. We're just compensating. And we're also working the psoas. So relax your toes, lower that leg, and lift up the other leg. Spread your toes. Keep your hips glued down. Strengthening the low back. Working your psoas. And then lower. Let's bend our knees and do some cross kicking, weaving your feet in and out. Realigning your energies and getting regrounded. And then a shuffle kick, a flutter kick, 1 foot up and 1 foot down. Both feet down. Let's roll it over onto our backs. And we did it. We're done with the big 4. So we did balance earlier. We did our abs earlier. We did our hip opener with Z pose. Whew. And we just strengthened upper body. So we're in the home stretch. So up on asana, knee squeeze, bring them in. Cross your legs at your ankles. Knee hug or knee hold. Chins up just a little bit. And relax your chin and rock your body side to side. Getting those marma, those trigger points. And then rock to neutral or Sushumna. Stretch those arms out to the side. 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock respectively. Uh-oh, I bumped the mouse. I hope I didn't turn anything off. And let's twist our legs towards me. So go to your limit and pause. Hit the pause button. Connect with your breath and breathe in and out of your nose. And then turn your head away from you. Can you relax your heart chakra, your chest, your back, your shoulders, arms, your hands? Throat chakra, your jaw, the root of your tongue. Third eye, the smoother thinking lines out of your forehead. And then heads up, legs up, change your ankle cross, and then twist those legs away from me. Go to your limit and hit the pause button. Turn your head towards me, and here we go again. Heart chakra. Soften it. Can you put surrender there? Your chest, your back, your arms, shoulders, hands. Throat chakra, your jaw, the root of your tongue. Your third eye, the thinking lines in your forehead. Back doors of your eyes. And then legs up. Heads up, uncross ankles, drop your feet down. And bring your hands up above your shoulders. So let's put the left arm over the right, the moon over the sun, feminine over masculine, and give yourself a heartfelt hug. Breathing in and out of your nose. Loving yourself unconditionally. Shortcomings, longcomings, making oxytocin, the feel-good hormone. And then hands back above your shoulders. Let's cross the right over the left and give yourself another heartfelt hug. Sun over the moon, masculine over feminine. So a hug, a 20-second hug, whether you're the giver or the receiver or self-hugging, doesn't matter. Your body's going to make oxytocin. It's a feel-good hormone. One of them that beats up cortisol, the stress hormone. Stress hormone tells your body to hold the fat and shuts many processes down. Let's put our hands back up above our shoulders and down by our sides, and let's complement all of that with a bridge. So hips up, squeeze your sit bones closer together. Wheel shoulder blades, elbows. Turn your palms up or clasp your hands beneath you. Chest pushes into your chin. Big inhale. Exhale, unclasp. Open up those shoulder blades, your sit bones, and lower those hips one vertebrae at a time. When you all touch down, smooth the wrinkles out of your back. Let's put our knees right into our cupped hands. And some gentle pumping in and out. Small circles with your knees. Maybe roll your head around. Let's return it. Go the other way. It's like I'm having technical difficulties again. And then let's drop our feet down. Let's push that right leg straight. Arms by your sides. Gently ground that right heel and strengthen sacred masculine. And then soften up the right side and pour your hips to the right. I hope I'm still recording. Go to your limit. And then hips to neutral. Let's change that bent leg. Push that left leg straight. Gently ground that left heel. And strengthen divine feminine energy. Soften that whole left side and gently pour your hips to the left. Clearing anything toxic from a female source, and that could be our own self. And then hips to neutral, send both legs straight. Circles with your feet. Circles with your hands. Roll your head around your shoulders. And then return it. It's a good time to find a pillow, a blanket, whatever you all need. Uh-oh, I got an error message. Rats, I can't hear you. It might be a mic problem. Okay. Tap here to make sure Cortana can hear you. I'm not going to touch anything. I hope that we're continuing to visit video this. So heading into Savasana, corpse pose, sponge pose. So getting comfortable on your back. If you need a bolster under your legs, so be it. Pillow. So getting comfortable. So let's connect with our breath and breathe in and out of our nose. And bring your thoughts, your focus down to your feet. Let them fall right or left, up or down, whatever way they choose. Your ankles. Your knees. thighs. Your hands so heavy. Your wrists. Your elbows. Shoulders. Your hips. Bring your thoughts to your navel and let it float down into the spine. Your rib cage. Let's tilt our chin up ever so gently. Just allow your tongue to roll out the back of the head. Cheekbones, your forehead crumbling. All your remaining thoughts flutter out of your head like butterflies into the sky. And let's do psychic alternative nostril breathing without your hands. Inhale into your right nostril. Exhale, left nostril. So this increases our intuition, our clairvoyance, audiovoyance, etc. Inhale, left nostril. Exhale, right nostril. Inhale, right nostril. Exhale, left nostril. Slowing your breath down. Inhale, left nostril. Exhale, right nostril. Helps with anxiety, depression, etc., etc. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale. Awaken to the sound of the gong. So she vibrates in our root chakra. Nice place to bring us out of Savasana. So let's bend our knees and plant our feet and begin the process, the slow process of coming back to life again. Let's rock our heads gently side to side. So roll your head towards me, and if it's a good side, keep going. Take your time. It's like waking up in the morning or waking up from a nap. Who gets a nap anyways? Stack those bent legs at your knees. Just allow your head to sink into the earth. To root down before we rise up. So leave an energetic imprint here in your space, in your home. Breathing in and out of your nose. So like a dog rubs its back in the same place all the time on the lawn or on your carpet or on your couch or your cat. We often gravitate back to these places where our energy was left. For that reason, reincarnation, let's rise up. We often want to go to these places on the planet and we don't know why. It has a lot to do with past lives. We want to go back to where our energy was left. So back to Sukhanasana, easy sit. Legs crossed, legs extended, a little bit of both. Let's pull our spines right out of our sit bones. Our arms roll like a waterfall or a fountain into your lap. Your head like a flame on a candle. Reconnect with your breath. And then let's pull the sides of our hands together and plant those seeds of gratitude. Visualize something you're grateful for. Turn it into a starseed of light. Plant it in your hands, your gratitude gardens. Watch your hands illuminate your arms, your body, and let it pour all around you throughout your day today. You're an illuminated being of light. Let's close up our gratitude gardens. And bring this right into your heart shine. Let's chant Om to end our practice. Namaste and so much love. See you next week. Yep, I'm having technical difficulties. There we go. Namaste, folks.